Hi, my name is Chris. I just wanted to talk about a couple things. First, let's just say a prayer to everybody that's going on with the coronavirus, and there's got a lot going on with everything. Well, the coronavirus is the big problem why everybody's having financial trouble. I've been working a little bit on, was a diesel mechanic for many years, and I became a contractor. I actually built custom decks for a while. I'm a good deck builder. I build nice decks. I do everything now. Work for some guy, work for myself, but I was actually was a drug addict for many years, 33 years in fact. Got my life together now, so been almost 2 years of not doing any drugs. I got involved with heroin, like everybody else. The epidemic, never. So I said I would never stick needles in my arm. Remember, one guy said to me, "Never say never." I'm like, shit, I'll never stick needles in my arm. That's a couple million people said that. Yeah, right. And all the ones that dead said, I wouldn't do that. They're dead now, but I'm still alive. Anyway, I wanted to talk about. I've been watching a lot of politics lately. I never wanted to talk about it with anybody, but you guys got to realize if you vote for, I guess I'm a Republican now, I guess, and Democrat, because I liked Obama, I liked Bush, Reagan, I liked other Democrats. I mean, the ones I just mentioned were Republicans, but like Barack Obama, people don't realize during the Bush administration, Alan Greenspan, if you know who he is, said, if we keep spending the money the way we are, we're going to go into the crisis like we had in there, like the 1930s. And he was right. I remember watching it, and they blamed Barack Obama. He came into the administration, it was already happening, so can't blame him. He tried his best to do what he could. He took money out, but they blamed him for, it always works that way. They blamed him for that, but he walked into that shit. The stock market was going up near the end of his terms, 8 years. But, and then Trump came in. But Trump's a businessman. See, the difference is Barack Obama is not a businessman, doesn't know how to work with money. How could you I don't want to really be a cursor on this channel, but you know what? How the fuck can you take somebody's checkbook? Like if I have a checkbook and I go into so much debt as our government does with our money, taxpayers' money, it's our money, not their fucking money. So why do we let them get away with it? Why do people take this like the Floyd? He died, and they're making this more about him. Then okay, I understand we should reform the police. Trust me, I've been involved with the police. They pull me right over here on the highway. They pull me over and they see what I look like. They go to the driver. They ask him a couple questions, boom, right to the passenger side, asking me who I am. They didn't care about the driver anymore, but the law states it's him. He has to produce ID because he's the owner of that car, did a crime in that vehicle. But they pulled us over because they seen who I was. That's what was going on. I've been over on the side of the road with dogs and all kinds of shit, against my rights. I didn't argue because I didn't want to deal with the bullshit of going to jail. But now, since I'm clean, I mean, I wasn't always doing things wrong. I always been a hardworking man. I'm a father of 5 children. I did a lot of good things in my life. But back to the Republican thing. I mean, not the Republican thing, our country, excuse me. That why can't they balance a checkbook like we all can? You can't spend what you don't have, right? I understand we borrow money we put back into the system, but we are $22 trillion in debt right now. I know it's our money, actually. You know what? And this $3 trillion they're talking about, the $2 trillion first they gave out with Trump, and the next one that's going to come out, this is good, actually good, because it's our money as taxpayers. They didn't give it to freaking Pakistan and all the other countries, or the health organization that was with China and didn't say anything. They gave them $407 million. Keep it in America, like Trump says. Like he stopped giving them money. They didn't even help us, and we gave them all that much money that is. Think about that. Even the biggest lotteries known to man are never that big. You know how much money you can do with that money? Every person that's homeless, a quarter of that money for everybody homeless, and you could buy them a new house and give them a new house. I have an idea, you know what I like to do? But I can't get my credit straightened out because I have no credit, because I don't use a credit card. So I paid cash for everything, so I can't even get a credit card because I didn't spend it. Because I didn't use a credit card. Isn't it weird? Like I can't get a credit card, even a secured one. I'd pay $100 to get a secured credit card. But whatever, that doesn't really matter right now. But I'm just like livid over all this stuff, and people are going to vote for Joe Biden. Did you ever hear this guy? Did you really think about this for 1 second? That he's going to go against it like China, Iran, North Korea, South Korea, all of anybody, and he's going to be like, duh, what? Trump, he don't even know what he's saying. You're not black. He'll say some stupid shit like that. And you want him to run your country? Other people will be running his country, I guarantee. He'll be sitting in the office just a face, and he's going to be not doing shit. He's too fucking old to run the country. Get a young person. Another thing we got to do is get people out of office. Get them the fuck out of office. They've been there too long. Nancy Pelosi, get her out. Chuck Schumer, get her out. Even the Republican people, get them the fuck out too. They've been there longer. You know, Marco Rubio, actually, I didn't like him. He's actually a good... when he was against Trump, maybe at the time Trump was better, but Marco Rubio knows what's going on with China. He even says it. He's been, if you watch some of the stuff with him, oh my God, just shit about China. They're stealing our stuff and nobody fucking cares. They let him. Let's let him do it. Before my father died, my father said, learn to speak Chinese. Believe that? Look, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not going to make fun of the Chinese people. They're very smart people, great people actually. But the government of them are crooked. You can't steal. If you're going to become, a great superpower, do it on your own. Don't steal American shit. But you know what? Nobody fucking cares. Everybody cares what the media says on TV. My mom always says, they say you shouldn't do this. They say you shouldn't. Who's they? I always wonder, who is they? They say you shouldn't do this. They say you shouldn't do that. You know who it is the fucking media. That's how fucked up we all are. People look at me and think I'm all fucked up. Like Joe Rogan. You know why I like Joe Rogan? He smokes weed and that's why he's doing so good. He has 10 million people watching his show. I like to do that. I like to call people on and ask them the fucked up questions. But nobody will listen to, everything's about mainstream. They say you can't drink milk, so let's stop buying milk. So if they got made it like black beans, you can't eat black beans anymore because it'll stop because they say so. But like Trump said, they're all fucking crooked. It's crazy. I don't know. I don't even know what to say anymore. So my son was calling. I'm going to take his call. We got to work today. So take care, everybody. Bye.